Oh, hello. Yes. Getting dangerously close to Christmas now, isn't it? Yes. Time to watch the Muppet Christmas Carol, I think. As ever. Anyway, just a quick update today about Mr. Rod Liddle and Durham University. The game's afoot, perhaps. Decided to do this today because I was reading a piece by Michael Deacon, assistant editor of the Telegraph, saying about these dreadful students that need to grow up and just accept that, what on earth are they going to do when they go out into the real world? And I was thinking to myself, yes, Michael Deacon, assistant editor of the Daily Telegraph. I'm sure you know a lot about the real world, don't you? Yes. His argument basically, it's a very sneering piece, as you might expect from the Daily Telegraph, but his argument basically is that students should expect to be insulted and pay for the privileged, in essence. As I said yesterday, the students were not informed that Mr. Liddle was coming, and a lot of them, for some reason or other, decided they didn't like what he had to say. And if you do, please do have a look at what he had to say. It wasn't exactly edifying stuff. He gave an interview on GB News, which has been widely reported, and he's demanded an apology. I will quote in full from that. And thirdly, what they should do after that is write me a letter of apology and explain to me they were wrong to have vilified me in their comments about this whole affair, and they might be better off in future rather than teaching extra courses to their students in how to become prostitutes, which gives you a kind of idea about the sorts of things he was saying to the students. A course in good manners might not come amiss. And they might also afford me 150 quid for my travel expenses because I came here free of charge and wish to do the right thing and give something to public service. All that palaver. Palaver, yes. He added, so they can apologise and reimburse my travel expenses, and after that I'll be happy. Well, that's nice to know, isn't it? Yes. He was just going there, travelling a long way in his own time to insult students, and wasn't asking for a penny for it. No. Yes. Anyway, so Durham students have taken to the streets, and the way that's being reported is the inevitable. Let's dig something out about them and suggest strongly that they are some kind of I don't know, Maoists in short trousers, I guess. I mean. The end result of all of this, I think, is the amount of groupthink that there is in the British media is really quite astounding, and a lot of it is to do, of course, with the fact that these people all know each other. Rod Liddle knows all these other journalists. All these other journalists know Rod Liddle, and oddly, the guy that invited Rod Liddle to Durham University, Professor Luckhurst, is an ex-journalist, and they all write the same thing at the same time and swear blind that freedom of speech means a proper debate. Except, of course, I think this story is indicative of it, you don't get a proper debate. News today as well that in Australia they are questioning media ownership and the way that the limited number of people that actually own all the media in that country is strangling various aspects of their democracy. Might be an idea if we looked at it here as well. I actually got my hopes up when I saw the Labour Party and the Greens are getting together to do that. I thought, that's a good. It's on the other side of the world. So we won't, will we? No, we won't. No, will we?